I have a really hard time celebrating my wins in all different aspects. I'm a content creator. I've hit different milestones as well. Things worth celebrating. And while I acknowledge them quietly, give them very little regard. Perhaps I don't share them. Recently in episode 36, I shared my goals for 2024 as a content creator. I had this very ambitious goal that I've been walking around with since 2022 to send a farmer that I work with, to send him from Trinidad in the Caribbean to an island in Antigua. If you're a new listener, I'll just put it into perspective quickly. The farmer's name is Farmer Harry. He lives off-grid in Trinidad, a lovely mountainous piece of land that he cultivates with Scotch bonnet peppers, plantains, ginger, lime trees. It's absolutely fantastic. It's a beautiful space. If you're on YouTube and you search Farmer Harry, you would find his work. Farmer Harry he's 61 years old, didn't have his birth paper until 2023. Then he got his national identification card. And currently we're working on his passport. That is not the big win. Wait for this. Realizing one day in 2022, or it may have been 2023, that he had never left the island because of not having his passport, I asked him, I said, Farmer Harry, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? And he said, I would love to go to Antigua. When I looked into it, I realized it would cost, in TT dollars, $17,500, which is maybe about $3,500 US. I put the word out with the hope that I could do sponsored videos and raise the capital to send Farmer Harry to Antigua. Interestingly, people started contributing to Farmer Harry's journey, donating, not expecting nothing in return, some of them doing it anonymously. And for transparency reasons, I created a Google spreadsheet that I made available to the public, and folks could log in, they could check it out and see where we are in the journey. After sharing the goals that I have as a content creator for 2024 in episode 36, someone reached out to me. On Instagram, the company's name is Suzy's Roti Shop. If you live in New York, you like spicy, savory food and curry, go have a roti at Suzy's Roti Shop. Now, this episode is not sponsored, but I want to acknowledge something that Suzy's Roti Shop did for Farmer Harry. They reached out at a time where we had raised about $7,000 of our $17,500 goal to send Farmer Harry. So there was about $10,600 outstanding, somewhere around there. And Suzy's Roti Shop reached out and said, we would like to contribute the balance of the money for Farmer Harry's trip to Antigua. I'm sharing the story hoping that it is some form of an inspiration to you. Sometimes as a content creator, you're working in the background, not hitting or thinking that you're not hitting your goals. I've heard people say in the past that you never know when a door is going to open for you. You never know when you're going to get a breakthrough. As a content creator, I have worked long and hard, putting in the hours in different ways, sometimes feeling like this is going absolutely nowhere. And you never know who's paying attention in the background. In the past, I have scoffed when I heard people say, keep going because you never know when you're going to hit that milestone. And I have lived to see it and to experience it. It is truly remarkable. I just want to quickly mention also a change in the publishing schedule for the podcast. Currently, we share one episode every week on a Tuesday at 8 a.m. We're going to change the schedule and now post that episode on a Monday at 8 a.m. If all goes well and we're able to produce a bonus episode, you could look out for that on a Thursday, perhaps. But we committed to one episode every week on a Monday at 8 a.m. In the next episode, we will talk about life in Grandy, a content creator I had the opportunity to collaborate with, and the lessons I learned from her. Take care of yourself, take care of your family, and keep doing your thing.